Yes, my dear friend. Welcome back to GH247. GH247. You that is in the diaspora, wherever you are on the globe, you are highly welcome to GH247, where it's happening. It is happening. Yes, dear friend. Well, over the weekend, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was in Kumasi. He attended several events. I believe he actually went there purposely. Oh yes. He did not just met with the Otunfo, the Asante Hene. He was also in a church, Obanport's church, and we saw the prayer that was prayed for him right there. We saw the whole church auditorium. It looks like Kumasi was a standstill. Kumasi was a standstill. He visited even a friend's home. You know, for the president to visit your home, I forgot the name. You are privileged for the president of Ghana to visit your home. I know, looking at the family, I think it's a very big shot anyway. And not just that, Kumasi people trust them. And the show of JM and even his drivers and security. Look, I saw a video. Yes, I saw a video somewhere, I think twice even, over the weekend, where JM's car, his new car that all the fake media, the fake NPP apparatchiks, kept talking about the car is worth $800,000, it's worth $600,000. Ordinary Jeep. I mean, bulletproof. Of course, he's been using that car even before. He bought that car personally, even before he came to power. The only difference is that the emblem, government emblem, as a first gentleman of the land, was not, embodied on as a front plate. Now that they fix the emblem as a the number plate, people are beginning to talk. It is not your government's money. He didn't use government money to buy it. He bought that car before he was sworn in. He bought that car just like he was using his brother's private jet for the normal rounds he's doing, and guys are talking. You guys, Nana Akufo-Addo was chartering a private jet, 20,000 pounds per hour, flying from Ghana to US. How many hours? Multiply it by 12 hours to US or 11 hours. Taxpayers' money, and the jet will park and be waiting, and we'll still be paying for it. This guy is using his brother's private jet, and we are talking. Now, a car that he bought, he's been using that even before he was sworn in. And you know those who are talking, you know them. They always want to give a bad name to the man, but he's God too big. He was in Kumasi, and Kumasi people trust them. They went, the drivers and they went and washed the car in there's this shop where people are selling, normal shop with a normal washing bay. They went and parked their cars there with the emblem and everything, and they were washing it. Come and see Kumasi people. They are washing the president's car in their washing bays. By the roadside. Actually, I don't blame them. Even security-wise, it's not advisable. But I believe that before even going there, they might have done one or two, investigations. I believe, and the guys were standing, the soldiers that were driving the car, they were around the car. But you could see the excitement on the faces of the women around the washing bay, the sight that they are the one washing the president's car. When you are being loved, you are not afraid that the people will harm you. Majority of Ghanaians are in love with their president. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to the main issue. Yes, JM came in with a reset agenda to reset the Ghanaian economy. Remember, he was in Kumasi and he was at the Mansia Palace. Yes, to participate in the first Akwasidai celebration of the year. We understand Akwasidai is a celebration of the gods or whatever, spiritual, whatever it is in Kumasi. It's not a big, supposed to be a big celebration, but, you know, where they do sacrifices to the gods and stuff. And he was there because of Otumfuo. He gave a speech. And part of the speech, which I like, I am happy he made a statement that the king of the Asantes, get that into your head. Oh, I will see if I can get that video and play for you guys. JM, His Excellency, says the king of the Asantes, not the king of Ghana. For those of you who have been acting as if Asante Hindi is the king of Ghana, ruling Ghana, no. Our president is the king of the Asantes. John Mahama is a communication expert. He didn't have PhD in finance. He didn't have PhD in agri science. He didn't have PhD in technology. But he is a PhD holder in communication. So every word that Mahama speaks, take it as it is. The king of the Asantes, that was this word. Take note of that. Now let's move on. You can see the pictures on your screen. Yes. Moving on. Yesterday, another president was sworn in. Oh yes, I want to talk about it briefly. Another president was sworn in. President Donald Trump has said the United States would adopt an official policy of recognizing only two genders, male and female. Why am I bringing this back? I'm bringing this into the matter because in Ghana currently there's an issue of LGBTQ+, who JM is going to be signing. But the bill will have to go back to Parliament, either through the same private member bill or government to present it as government bill. Two things. JM has already advised that it will be better government present the bill as a government bill. Right now, as it stands, the bill is dead. Because the 8th parliament is dead. Now, new parliament, which is the 9th parliament, cannot approve of a bill that was, you know, almost about 50% of the members in the parliament right now, they are new. There are new members there. They did not vote for that bill. So the bill must go through motions again. And President Trump, in his first day of office, oh my goodness, you see, the best part of the issue is that, why I brought this up, listen, President Donald Trump came to office, he was elected at the back of MAGA. Yes, he came to office at the back of MAGA, right? President Mahama came to the office at the back of Resetting Ghana. Both want to make big changes, Reset and MAGA, make America great again. You get it? Say yeah. Both staged a historic comeback. They both lost after their first term in office, they lost the next election. They couldn't complete to be 8 years. Yes. Now, both are coming back. So, both staged a historic comeback. Both won bigly. Both hate corruption and waste. Both have 4-letter flagship program. Dodge and Aura. Yes. Now, both chose their best minds available to lead. Their best minds available to lead in these two flagship programs. Elon Musk for Dodge and Sam Okudzeto-Ablakwa for Aura. What else do you expect? And looking at his appointment so far, JM in particular, when you look at His Excellency John Mahama's appointment so far, it speaks loads of words. I'm telling you, you cannot see a round peg in a square hole anywhere. No. From the Agric ministry, in the vetting, it was evidently clear. Even the opposition leader that's the minority leader, was like, I know you know what you are doing. I know. He said, I have already said, cut it short, enough. Enough. Education Minister designate, MAHAMA Idrisu. Even with him, they didn't even want him to talk. The opposition leader didn't even want him to talk. The vetting was like, we know you. We know what you can do. You are too experienced for us to vet you. MAHAMA, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama did not mince words when he said resetting agenda to reset Ghana's economy. There is no round peg in a square hole anywhere. The latest appointment that he made, I am not too sure if I have them here right now. His aide, Joyce Bauer, special aide, she has been doing excellent work in that role. And they just added another portfolio too. And my own brother, oh my goodness, of Weasel TV, the owner of Weasel TV. Oh yes. Jose, believe. Jose means believe. Jose means believe. That is his name. Go and find out. Jose, believe. As the director of operations at the presidency. Dear friends, a lot to talk about. But you see, President Trump, I'm trying to put the two together for you to know that it's divine for both men to come back to power at this stage. It's divine. President Trump, historic first day at the office. He already signed 42 executive orders within 12 hours in office. After the inauguration yesterday, he signed 42 executive orders, memoranda, proclamations, 115 personnel actions, 115 personnel actions, more than 200 executive actions, 60 minutes of press question and answer. I'm talking about his first day in office as the president of the United States of America. 60 minutes of press question and answer. 3 historic speeches. I was watching until I fell asleep. After the inauguration, the first thing he did was to see off Joe Biden and the wife. Right from there, straight away to other activity. He did not even start. 60 minutes of press question and answer. He delivered 3 speeches yesterday. The first one during the inauguration, then at the MAGA rally where Elon Musk also addressed. 78 years old, Donald Trump. Imagine if President Akufo-Addo was still the president of Ghana by now. It wouldn't tally. Thank God. Or Baumia being president of Ghana. Come and be dancing. But before I let you go, dear friends, my friend, don't. I am serious here right now. People around the world are watching me. Let me just point out something. Before Joe Biden left office, he signed executive grant of clemency to his family members that were supposed to land up in jail. And it simply means that even President Trump cannot jail them. Those that are in court, his family members. James Biden, Sarah Jones Biden, Valerie Biden Owens, John T. Owens, Francis W. Biden, President Joe Biden, in the morning before the inauguration of Donald Trump, signed an executive order of clemency. Means that these people cannot be persecuted for any reason, for any cause of their wrong, no matter the crime they've committed. Right now, there are cases, some of them, their cases are still in court, still investigations, and even imprisonment. Yes, I cannot break, because of time, I cannot break all down. But right now, as it stands, freedom for the Biden family. He cleared his family members from any form of imprisonment. The ones that are in prison are to be set free. In court are to be set free. No further investigation about anything. He signed it as in his last hours of leaving office. This is what we call American democracy. It can't happen anywhere in the world. Just imagine this happening in Ghana. Akufo-Addo, before leaving office, giving clearance to his daughters, his sons, Ghana would have been on fire. No, that one for sure. This is American democracy for you. Yes. Quickly. President MAHAMA nominated Haruna Idrisu, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, for Minister Designate for Education. He went through the vetting yesterday successfully. One of the most experienced parliamentarians in Ghana. And as a matter of fact, being tipped, yes, to stand for presidential election after John Mahama's tenure. That is, if my own brother, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, will not interfere. Because if Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa should come in, it has been not, John Mahama is a northerner. I think it's time that we Voltarians, we take over. It is time that we take over. Remember, we started it. So it is time we come back. We let you guys, so it is time we take over. But Haruna Idrisu is a very fine gentleman. He is a very fine gentleman. So even if he's to take over, I don't think we Voltarians will have any problem with that. Yeah. So Haruna Idrisu, Minister Designate, he passed through successfully. And hey, you see, President Trump made certain statements. US President Trump has said the United States would adopt an official policy of recognizing only two genders. You see that I'm mixing things up.
A society that is
only two genders, so
merit,
male and female. There is nothing like man and man, woman and woman. From now onwards, get it into your head.
Henceforth be the official policy.
But a surprise package for you
that there
is what I want to show you right now.
Genders,
look at this lady on your screen.
And female.
I never knew she was the one. Guess who? Melania Trump, President Trump's wife. This guy looks like one can kill her. With her heart. She dressed like, oh, you came for us. You ransacked our villa. Pull my lingerie drawers and you saw the colors of my lingerie, everything. In the name of searching for documents. Now we are back to power. Gangsterism. Fashion police. I want you guys to rate the fashion sense of Melania Trump in this. I want you guys to rate it. To be honest with you, it's not about what she's wearing. It's not about what she's wearing. It is about the heart. You can't see her eyes. You can't see her face. Well, let me hear from you guys what you think. On that note, I am Selom Kweku Eric Tosu, reaching you all the way from our studios, GH247. I'll see you when you see me in the next one. Shalom and peace.